Traveler is a song about the dynamic between two people who are both creators and what happens in that relationship when one person is much more successful than the other. How does that basically lead to the demise of a partnership? And it's obviously not an idea that I came up with. It exists in real life with artists like Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, for poets Sylvia Plath and Ted Hughes, and then Jason Robert Brown wrote an entire musical about it the last 5 years. And then, of course, it exists in that magnificent film Anchorman between Ron Burgundy and Veronica Corningstone. So in this song, that is what has happened. One musician is on the road, has lots of gigs, and his partner, who is also a musician, is at home waiting for him to come home and write songs with her. And then at the end of the tune, there is this little triumphant, ha! The woman who was waiting at home has now moved on with her life, and her lover, this successful musician, ages, comes home to an empty house, and he has to sit down and write songs for her, but she's no longer there. So that's what Traveler is about, and it has this little musical motif that it's an ostinato, cha, 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 that goes throughout in the intro, in the outro, in the interludes, and it's supposed to mimic the sense of motion you get from being on a train or being in a car or just walking, that sense of motion, so that it ties into the idea of traveling, a traveler, somebody who's just plodding along. I fade out on my fake walking.
Empty rooms for her to set you free. And though you try to charm me with your fleeting phone calls home, the crackling line just echoes.